Close enough time. Here we go.
So they missed us pooping on nuts?
Hello.
You got a song playing on the top of you right now.
Using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face. Never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You should know better. Dream of better lives, the kind which never hate. You should see why. Trapped in a state of imaginary grace. You should know better. I made a pilgrimage to save this human's race. You should see why. Never comprehending the race had long gone by. Let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Let's stop the world. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. Let's stop the world. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Let's stop the world.
What's up, everybody? We're live. How's everybody doing?
Oh no.
Hope you guys are good. Uh-oh. Don't know what.
Zoom switched audio again.
Oh, shit.
There we go. Now we're good.
We're good. Sorry, audio went kaput.
How wrong?
Zoom likes to switch audio when you're playing songs.
Jerks.
Assholes.
Assholes?
There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good.
All right. How's everybody doing? I want to say hello to everybody to start with tonight. I seen Addy was out there.
Eddie
JT.
Juni.
Saturation Station's in the house. Lando's out there. Hoss
I
is
think-
in the house. See Rust. Who else? Oh, Paul. Oi, cunt.
Oi.
Oi, gun!
Oi, Paul!
That white guy's out here.
Cracker.
I can't help it. Kenny B.
Can it be?
Who else is out there?
V-Dog!
B-Dog's in the house. Taking a voop with Smith.
Boot
Great
time!
Rock Batsky. Phoenix is out there.
Lady
Some Brizzle.
Louisiana. Did we know each other when we were in Louisiana?
I know, right?
Sometimes I get terrified of that thought. Like, the Army was such a small place, it's entirely possible when I see a name pop up like that, I'm like, I may know that person.
Lady Louisiana in here for like 4 weeks in a row. Love it. Welcome back, y'all. Tick alone in the woods, Mike.
I'm alone in the woods.
Fireplace.
How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing fan-fucking-tastic. I know I am. I'm gonna start with some good news. I ordered the last fucking parts for my computer today.
Yay.
No more of this tiny fucking laptop gnarliness. So we're moving in the right direction.
Sweet.
We got me all distracted. What the fuck is... What? What?
So, I know I didn't talk anybody into taking the 10-minute spot last week, so what I wanted to talk about this week, since we are going to be starting with advocacy, again, as usual, this is going to be an every week thing, I want to talk about something we can't do anything about.
Penis.
There's surgeries
Yeah.
for that, Lumi.
There is surgeries for that, yes. And I mean, if you want to be Transaurus Rex, feel free.
No judgment zone.
No, not at all.
Do what you got to do, Looms.
I won't. Just make sure you let me know whether I should call you ma'am or sir first, because we don't need any of those blow-ups here.
Yep.
Could be Lumi or Lumo.
Lumo.
Or luminescence.
Lumo the Magnificent.
Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff on my screen.
So, for the piece that I did want to talk about today here in regards to advocacy, something that we can't really do a whole lot about, national level stuff. Because last week we covered a little bit of local stuff and how to participate at your local level and some other randomness, but this week I want to talk about something we really can't do shit about. That new bill that is on the docket at the federal level.
HR 239?
Yep, that's one.
They kicked it off early this year.
Yeah, they did right the fuck off the get-go. Unfortunately, the only thing we can do on this one is to contact your state representatives and let them know you do not agree with this and make your voice heard. Email them, call them, send them letters, whatever you can do. That's about the only thing you can do, is tell them you don't support this and they shouldn't either. And that's about as far as you can go, because we're not going to be able to do anything on the federal level with it, except for bombard the piss out of your representatives for your state. So, just a little food for thought. But I think everybody, this always keeps coming to mind because it's such a fantastic saying. You don't have to do everything, but you do have to do something.
Yep.
So just at least email them, possibly call them. You don't have to do a handwritten letter, but if you do send handwritten letters, they do have to open them and read them to find out what they're about.
They do.
That way they can properly send something back to you. Now, if you just call and leave a voicemail or an email, they might skim it real quick and just give you a whatever statement back. But you know they have to read it if you write a letter. But I don't expect everybody to write letters themselves, so do your thing and make sure you're contacting your local state representatives, letting them know you do not agree with what is going on currently.
Yeah, luckily it's one of those bills that has like a 1% chance of going anywhere, because it was put together by people that they kind of consider a quack, aka Grandma Skeletor. So it's one of those bills that the lobbyists would take care of before it got anywhere. Like they would hack it into pieces, because Big Tobacco, quite frankly, has a vested interest in flavors these days. So, the enemy, the enemy of my enemy is my friend at this point. So, Big Tobacco's lobbyists would certainly take care of the nationwide flavor ban before it got anywhere. So, there you go. I don't know, Lady Louisiana. I don't know where he's at. And I did see Shane Smith's handsome ass face out there. What up, Shane Smith? You handsome son of a bitch.
Oh, maybe he got stuck in one of his 3D printers.
He could have. Poor Jesse.
Although
like he's sitting there, it's like 3D printed all over his arm at this point, and he's just screaming for help, and there's no one that is placed to help him.
Maybe it started out as a good, solid idea, like he was trying to make an infinity gauntlet, and it just lost control once it realized the magnitude of what was going on.
Ooh, Jesse's making real infinity gauntlets.
Nice.
Unfortunately, he's gonna have third-degree burns from hot plastic getting dumped all over his arm.
He's gonna look like Darth Vader with an infinity gauntlet.
It's a shoulder-length infinity gauntlet at this point. Poor Jesse. Poor Jesse.
I just decked out my room.
I did see that. She put an actual fire in her room. And torches.
There is one other thing before we get into real craziness today that I did want to talk about. I got an email from somebody this week. I got it from Edward Cap.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice to get an email from Edward. I enjoy Edward, enjoy his company when he comes on Saturdays, and Mimi's as well. This is something I just wanted to put out there. Him and his wife were in a car accident over this
Oh,
last week
no.
here. They totaled out their car, so you guys hear from them. Make sure you're sending them best thoughts and prayers. We can do anything for them. Just send them some happy, good vibes there. I know it's rough when something like that happens. So make sure we're sending some good vibes out his way.
Hope all is well, Edward Cap, because I know he had that previous health issue going on. So it's not good
Yeah,
when,
when it rains, it pours.
yeah, it's not good. That's not good. But feel better. Feel better, Edward Cap and Screaming Mimi.
Much love to you guys. Much love.
Yep.
I see some other people have snuck in here in the meantime. Looks like Kim Dixon's in the house now. Sean Roberts is out there.
J. Jerry. What's up, J. Jerry?
Woohoo! Putt Putt's in the house.
Putt putt.
I always want to yell, what?
What?
What in the butt? What in
Always
the
goes
butt?
to the butt.
For someone who claims that she's not down with ass play, you sure talk about butts a whole lot, Lumi.
I get this a lot. You'd be surprised. This is nothing new.
Look, I get it. You want to have a clean persona online, so you tell everybody you're not into butt stuff. But don't lie to us. We know better. When you talk about ass play, you're into ass play. That's just how it works.
Maybe you wish that you were into ass play. So you're trying to like slowly accept it. So you're just persuading yourself.
Oh man, I feel bad for Mr. Lumi come home from work exhausted, putting bread on the table. He goes to lay down and finds Lumi just sitting in the corner with like a 12-incher, just like, is today the day I get to put this inside you? And he's like, no, I'm tired. She's like, perfect. Just starts coming after him. Poor Mr. Lumi.
Nice one, Castillo.
What?
Said
That's
hashtag
right.
why not?
Hey, why not? I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it this time around. Might as well find out.
Just a second, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So yes, everybody, HR 239. What do you think? What do you think, Lando? What do you think about the federal bill banning ass play?
Thoughts?
I don't know about this one.
You don't know about this one? See, I think everyone should be free to do what makes them happy.
Yep.
And if Lumi gets pleasure putting stuff in other people's butts, I don't see why she can't do that in the privacy of her own home. Now, if she's...
Consensually.
What's that mean?
Consensually.
Well, I mean, I hope it's consensual. I hope Mr. Lumi's down with the ass play, but I mean,
if you talk to Lumi after hours, it's a 50-50 chance, really.
yeah, exactly. Like you could just like you go and visit Lumi, and you know your hashtag alone in the woods. And
Oh no. Shane Smith, this is not poor Lumi. You don't understand what gets chatted about behind the streams.
I mean, I think Lumi has the potential to be a pegger. I think it would just be, you know, one of those things like Lumi, like poor Mr. Lumi's exhausted from work again, getting ready to get down on his computer, goes to sit in his chair, and there's a Sibian mounted there. Getting
That's where
ready to
that
play some
strap
WoW.
went.
Exactly. Lumi's got it strapped to his chair, and you know it accidentally grazes the black hole, and he's like, whoa. Lumi's just over in the corner.
Mate. You know, right before I pulled the plug out of my ear, I heard HR, and I come back to fucking pegging and ass play again.
That's right.
Hell?
Well, we're
Everything comes
talking about poor Mr. I mean, HR 239. I mean, it's not going anywhere, so they might as well try and throw a federal ban on ass play.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly. That should be our response. Just why not?
Okay. Makes you wonder, would they be against it or for it? Because if it's something they were for, then maybe they would throw the federal flavor ban as a rider on it, like hiding it underneath something, because they are some dirty motherfuckers, I'm just saying.
That's true.
Rider.
Lady Louisiana, in case you haven't heard my motto is wherever the evening takes me. So hashtag why not?
Que sera, sera.
Right.
Whatever will be, will be.
That's right.
SLCKS. It is
Like
what it is.
if there's a potential reward waiting at the other end of that, then why not? You know, you'll find out pretty quickly whether you enjoy it or not. So
I think he's just saying $20 is $20. That's
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like sometimes a brother needs a bottle of VG.
Yeah.
Addy Tooney's leaned way out of frame, like not even on the show, and he's just like pushing as hard as he can against his chair. My cat has somehow turned off my lean again.
Remind me again why I showed up to watch this with you fuckers.
There we go.
Yeah, that's why I made that the Lumi Gone Wild chat exclusive. So only a selected few people get to see the Lumi Gone Wild. That way there we don't scare people off.
Once again, whatevers. Haas has a big sign that says exit only, but have you ever given it a well, I mean Haas was in the Navy.
In the Navy. I'm sorry.
I mean, you get yourself up to some wild stuff in the Navy. So, I mean, he could have the life experience that tells him yes or no.
True.
Well, you know, they really do. 'Cause, I mean, do you see what happened to that sub commander? Yanked. All because of some fucking hookers.
Hookers.
But you know what? That's what you get for not being discreet. You should have only hired one, not fucking 10, you retard. Because one you could have pulled off. Oh, it was just a one-night fling thing. No, not 10. Nah. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
You know, 10 hookers running up and down the sub. I mean,
What
it
the
certainly
fuck?
keeps things
Army
lively.
bitch. I knew that was coming. No.
You gotta wait. You just gotta wait for it. You start trashing another force, you just gotta wait for them to come out of the woodworks, and they're like, Marines, motherfucker!
He says Periscope down, says JT.
Like, I mean, like, if you get 10 hookers on your sub, and you take them out, and you don't really tell them that you're going out, does that count as kidnapping? I think it has to.
Probably.
I mean, this trip's certainly going to be more interesting.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, who's the lady in the cocktail dress, you know, helping herself to the powdered eggs? Like, is this okay?
It's cool. Man.
Oh, I paid for it. We're gonna play pin the dick on the hooker.
Oh man, the commander's mess takes on a whole new meaning. Just think about it.
What I want to know is who was the asshole fucking E4 that was pissed off about the deal that turned him in?
There's always one. There's always
Always.
one. I mean, how many narcs did we know in Louisiana?
Guaranteed.
That's just haterade right there. Just jealous. Jelly Clarkson.
Jelly Clarkson, all up in that sub. Jelly Clarkson was.
Swag, you know what happened? Today was a short piece about something we can't control, so we're gonna get out of control tonight. That's the whole point of the advocacy tonight.
I mean, Lando's
Sometimes-
here. I mean, it's not like we can stay on topic. The dude won't shut his fucking mouth about what's going on in his brain.
I know, loud ass motherfucker. See what I tell you?
I think Addy Tooney's had enough. Love you, Addy Tooney. Be good.
Ready?
It's like, I can't have this on. The missus might walk by going to the bathroom or something.
What the fuck are you listening to? Did you hang out with these people?
Is that nice fresh 03 that you hang out with sometimes and he gives me hugs and that came out of his mouth? Never again. Never again, Eddie Tooney.
Oh, love it. So what are you guys getting into this week? How's everybody doing?
Still a little tired from coming back to the trip and then the full day of work today.
I can see that. How's seeing the parents?
It was good. It was good hanging out back in Montana. Realized how much I miss Montana. I do miss it. I do miss it. I don't know if I could live there, but I miss it.
I can see that. Every time I go to visit family over there, I realize how much I like it over there. I just never lived there long enough to really miss it.
Yep. But yeah, it's one of those things that I can, I go back and I miss it, and then usually I get sick of it. This trip, I didn't really get sick of anything. So maybe I've turned a corner on my Montana never again thing.
Ooh, Lady Louisiana's getting all snug with us in bed. All right.
Ooh, nice.
Snuggle, snuggle, snuggle.
Lots of snuggling.
That's right. Ooh.
Just so you know, Lady Louisiana, I mean, if you're into ass play, I'm certainly willing to give it a try. If the snuggles get a little bit more intimate afterwards. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm in Seattle now, though, Lady Louisiana. Back in Seattle.
Back in Seattle. No, that's in the saddle again. Never mind. I'm gonna start singing something else.
Seattle again.
Yep.
I'm back.
Raven Shadow. What up, girl?
Hi.
That white guy is the white guy is totally okay for a snuggle. He's totally not into ass play. So you just gotta take your place. You just gotta take your pick. You want to live in Seattle? I hope you got a lot of money.
Yeah, she's a wretched, expensive bitch there.
She is. She's an incredibly expensive bitch. Always thinking of new ways to take your money, Adam Pilarczyk.
Bastard.
Woo, Voop with me's in the house.
Yo.
Yeah.
I like to voop with you.
You like anything that's ass play related? We know. We figured that out already.
So your vooping etiquette. Should we talk about vooping etiquette? Like,
Yeah, don't bring your vape in there unless you want poo particles in your mouth.
I mean, what if you go in like this and you keep it here the whole time, Louie?
And blocking out the air holes too.
Well, in that case, you may as well just put cheesecloth over the top and call it a day. I'm just saying. Doing about the same job.
Yeah.
But you know what? Think of it this way. If you have an RDA of any sort, and you leave that fucker on the counter overnight...
It's got poop in it.
It's got poop in it. It's got fucking probably spider shit in there.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Mm.
Some little bug. You find one gnat in your house. That gnat went in your RDA. Guaranteed. And pooped.
Yep.
And probably be puked on it too.
Well, the good thing you can think about is that the heat from the vape is probably theoretically going to sterilize it. This might be one of those times when a purge would be necessary.
Yeah, so you might want to purge first wrap of the morning there, just to get everything out of there, clear it out. You drip a little fresh after you purged, then give her a go again.
Or do you just make the life choice that this is the poop mod,
Mm.
and you just leave it in there?
Or you just say fuck it.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna get
For how
poop
many
particles,
years this little poop ain't gonna kill me.
like damn, this Citadel is nice. I get really good flavor off of that. I'm gonna make the sacrifice of the Citadel and leave it in there, and I'll have to get a Citadel for out here too.
The other option you do have, you can throw something over it. A towel, a fucking rubber glove, something.
You could throw it in a cabinet. You could just throw it in the cabinet right there. Right there at the sink, and you just open it up, reach in, take out your vape, put it back in, close the cabinet, and then you release 2.
Yeah, just like where, right next to where all your fucking drugs are, so you can pop your fucking Oxycontin, take a rip, and you're good.
Exactly. Have a good night, Lady Louisiana. Hopefully we didn't drive you off too badly.
All those plans,
at this point,
they'll
she
make
can't.
you look ridiculous, though. I would rather just Voop with a beehive helmet on. One of those beekeeper's helmets.
Ooh. Put it under the beekeeper's helmet.
That's right. Then you're Vooping in safety.
So
you could have like a gas mask mod and just seal that sucker around the face, and then it's sealed here.
Oh.
You use your little pod device underneath the beekeeper's mask, because then you can hold it in your mouth the whole time.
I was thinking more like a. Oh no, because the RTA, the air intake's on the outside. So yeah, even if you had an RTA hooked up and you could unscrew it from the mask. I don't know.
Maybe put a little hole through the mask where the 510 goes.
And so the only thing, you'd have to take it out to refill it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My wasp doesn't like purging.
No, wasps are a little bit too small to purge.
Stalker, yes, you are in the right spot. If it's turned into poop talk, you're in the right spot. If you walked in last week, you just caught us on a really off week where shit didn't get into as big as shenanigans as usual.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, things have been pretty quiet this week after the HR 239 got proposed. So, I mean...
Yeah, there wasn't a whole hell of a lot out there. I saw a couple things that Kasab posted, but nothing that was something that I wanted to talk about this week. I wanted to talk about the national thing because, well, guess what? Not a whole lot we could do about it.
Yep. You contact your representatives, be like, I am totally against this. If you vote for it, I'm not voting for you. Thank you.
That's right.
That's all you have to say.
Alfred Pudding's in the house. The Bachelor came in here now.
Pudding.
Ooh,
What up,
good.
Gizzard!
Sport
That's awesome.
Sport Reef?
Oh, Spark Reefy.
Spark Leafy. Feel better, brother. Feel better, Spark Leafy.
Yeah, hurry up and get back. I'm gonna start getting hostile with you if you don't come back.
I mean, you two were going to get hostile with each other anyway, so... Like, it's one of those fondness, the absence makes the heart grow fonder type situations, Lemmy, because you know what's going to happen as soon as Gizzard Stew comes back. He'll just start picking on you again.
Actually, no. Gizzard, take all the time you need.
I can't hang. Oh my God. What is going on out there?
Stuff. Peeps.
Peeps and stuff. Stuffs and peeps.
You got back-to-back this weekend your back-to-back shows, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have one show. Both bands are playing.
Yeah, that's what I meant, your back-to-back.
Yeah. Well, the Disheartened opens the show, and then our friends in Stardust Encounter play second, and then Eddie and the Arsons close the show.
Oh,
It's like not a shithole place either. It's like a nice little club. It's like not like a big, huge stage, but it's like a really nice place, like nice drinks and nice food and shit. So, and I've never played on that stage, so it'll be awesome. I get to play twice in one day and get paid twice in one day.
And you better get your fucking voice back together. That's on Saturday, right?
No, it's Friday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so I got
48 hours.
A lot of tea and
Be hovering over the stove,
Honey,
fucking towel over your head, and boiling water and shit.
yeah. It should be back. Like, it was worse yesterday. It's noticeably better today, but I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to sing the damn winning song. So that's
I'm just
why.
telling you, every white person remedy in the world tells me to tell you, put vapor rub on your chest.
No, I don't have any.
Chicken noodle soup and some goddamn tea, and you're good.
I did have chicken noodle soup.
Man.
Take some, do the old Robo trip to get through it. Like, between verses, it's just a shot of Robitussin. Shot of the tussin, just coating that throat. Then you could hit them high notes.
You know, that reminds me of that episode of South Park where they fucking have to go and give everybody blankets and chicken noodle soup.
Man.
to kill off the flu.
Just have the vape that I made yesterday. It tastes like chicken noodle soup and apple slices.
What
Really?
the fuck?
Eat some Vicks, yeah. Just vape some menthol.
They do have the little vapes, the Vicks snorters. Those little fuckers.
Like inhaling things. Not anymore, at least.
This is just not through my nose.
In my 20s, sure, but.
And then once again, we're at one of those where the evening takes me type situations. I'm glad you're doing better, Voop. Glad you're doing better. It's good to see you, man.
Always fantastic.
Like, I know I'm sick too. We had a show on Saturday, and what was supposed to be a 2-hour and 20-minute journey to Freeport, Illinois from Chicago turned into a 4-hour journey because of the weather and a flat tire. And little Eddie has medical issues which prevent him from doing like strenuous work. So basically I had to change his tire in the fucking blizzardy slush in the hood. We didn't even get out of the city and he had a flat tire. It's like, son of a bitch, man. This is not a good start to this show.
Teach that man some PMCS tactics.
Yeah, for real.
The show must go on.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, his wife called, and I was like, she was like, Adam, how do you feel about this? Like, we went to go get a used tire. You know, he's like, if I can't find a tire, we're not going to go out there. And I was like, I don't think we should go out there at all, dude. Like, persistent. And his wife was like, you're a willing and strong-hearted motherfucker, aren't you? I love you though. You're fucking stupid. She's like, but do what you got to do. If call me the second you guys get there. Just let me know you guys fucking are alive.
We got there.
And then there was a band playing, and then there was a band after them. They played 3 songs, and the guitar player blew up his amp and had a giant fit. And so they just took all their shit off stage, and we were up. So it was like, all right, I guess we're gonna do this. But we played fucking awesome. We sold a bunch of albums, and then I got you a subscriber. So
yeah, that was a strange time to get a subscriber. I was like, what the fuck? He's all pushing for that fucking 1,000 mark.
But it was all
buy
good.
more fucking balls.
And then the way home was a lot like smoother because the roads had been driven on and like had a little bit of time to get plowed, and it only took us like, I don't know, 3 hours to get back home. Got back at 3:30 in the morning.
Night batch.
It was crazy.
If you're leaving, make sure to leave a thumbs up on the way out. Everybody.
I don't care which thumbs button you press. A hit's a hit, goddammit.
Log into your troll account and give a thumb too.
That's right. Bachelor, I think Bachelor's probably got like 20 troll accounts, so we're gonna see that count go shooting straight up. Thanks, Batch.
His troll account is like the smoking single guy.
Yeah, I just assumed that he's got like 17 different accounts that are all
Oh,
You said and then you froze.
vaping bachelor. They're all vaping bachelor, but bachelor is spelled differently every time.
Just variations of the vowels.
BAECHLOR.
Yeah, TCH.
BACHELR.
Bachelor.
LOUR.
Yeah.
For when he's trolling European shows.
Yeah.
Right.
Bachelor.
Or spelt with numbers in it, and 8 for the B.
Yeah.
For the millennial bachelor.
Yeah.
Oh man, the millennial bachelor.
I wonder if at that point never mind. I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or really piss anybody off for that one. Besides, I don't want people to blow up. Oh my god, he called somebody a snowflake.
Yeah,
It's
right
cool.
back.
If you're a snowflake, be a snowflake. It's cool by me. I don't do shit. You do you, sunshine. You do you.
Oh man, do we have to launch into the Tyler Durden speech? Like, you are not a beautiful or unique snowflake?
Exactly
You're
right
the same,
there.
you're the same decaying organic matter as everything else?
Yep. And in that case, you can also fall into that category where Craig's dad walks out of the room you're in. He'll say, ain't nobody going there for about 30, 45 minutes.
That's right.
Because your shit stinks.
Dog just bit me right in the ass.
That actually popped up on fucking Netflix, and I watched that the other night. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Just the original?
Yeah. And I caught myself, we had tacos the other night, and I'm sitting there going, put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. No tastes good to me.
Yeah, that's one of the most quotable movies ever put out. I think it's certainly up there on the list with Princess Bride is definitely up there. Ghostbusters is way up there. What else is a really good quotable movie? What movie do you quote most, Lumi?
You're a wizard, Harry.
Harry Potter. Got it.
You know, the other
She
one
uses the quotes in completely inappropriate places.
I catch myself quoting the Boondock Saints quite a bit.
Oh yeah, The Boondock Saints. The Boondock Saints is one of those super quotable movies.
What color was the fucking cat?
Oh, Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction's up there. That's one of those super quotable movies. What do you think, Lando? What's your most quoted movie?
I don't really quote movies, but I do quote a lot of shit that Al Bundy from Married with Children says.
Fair enough. There's way worse people. Do you tell people about that time you scored 6 touchdowns for Polk High?
Or
I figured he wouldn't have very many because he'd watch those TV shows where there's no volume or sound. You just watch people run around.
That's what he watches?
Yep, that's why he's so silent. He just watches TV with no sound.
It's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. That show, there's nothing to quote in that movie.
You know what? That is also one of those Married with Children quotes is probably one of my favorite of all time. Oh, I missed you with every shot so far. What's funny? He's actually a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Al Bundy is?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't surprise me. He seems like a well-rounded guy.
Yeah. He's not just a comedian. He's fucking dangerous.
Like, you go after Al Bundy and you just get turned into a fucking pretzel. He's just choking you out with your own femur.
Yeah. Fucking belt. Funny, of all of the sitcom TV dads back in the day, he's starting to look like he was the top dog.
Used to be quite the athlete. I mean, if he's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, he's still pretty athletic for his age.
Yeah. He trained under the Gracie Academy out in Torrance, California. And if I'm not mistaken, he went down to Brazil, too, to finish off some of it.
I believe it. I'd believe that of him.
But I guess when you got that kind of money, you can kind of do what you want to go do those things.
So who do you guys think is the biggest badass in Hollywood? I've got mine.
Biggest badass in Hollywood?
Yeah, who's a legit which person is a legit badass? Like if Tom Cruise came up and he wanted to fist fight me, I would kick the shit out of him. Like all the action movies he's been in, I don't think he remembers a thing. Like I think I could take Tom Cruise.
You know, if you're talking hand to hand, it's different than if you're talking somebody with a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, we can go either or.
Saying because certain people I would not fist fight. Others of them, fuck yeah, I know I'll whip your ass. But then there's some that, if they had a weapon, I'm pretty sure they could do some major damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was going to say, Kenny B. Fucking Chuck Norris. Do not fuck with Chuck Norris. He's like 70. Still don't fuck with him.
I know, like he's just like he'd just take his shirt off and he'd still just be that ripped like that '80s ripped.
What?
Like he's like there's a little bit of pudginess to it, but you know that dude's built like a fucking rock. Like he's,
Yeah.
I guarantee he still looks like that. You take it off and his chest hair has gotten harder.
You know, I'm just saying the boogeyman checks under his bed for Chuck Norris. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
You're right. Keanu is actually like a beast, like in real life. with,
Yeah,
like,
Keanu. That was
fire.
that was my correct answer.
Yeah.
As far as
he's-
the biggest, who I think probably the biggest legit badass in Hollywood is, I think is probably Keanu Reeves. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
he
got
learns
like
great
6
things.
black belts,
Yeah.
and then you watch John Wick and you're like, dude, that's like legit moving fire. Like that's like I wouldn't want to fuck with him in pretty much any situation.
Whoa.
There's some of those guys like that'll do those types of method acting where they'll go and they'll train those things before they do whatever move they're going to do, just so they know they're doing it correctly.
Yep.
Yeah.
And those are the ones you got to be afraid of.
Well, he still goes out and like he's got 6 black belts and he owns like 300 motorcycles and owns a motorcycle business and he still goes out. He still goes out and shoots. Like he still goes out and does it. So, Super Dave Osborne, you know, you could do whatever you wanted to him, Meter. I think you're onto something. Like you could break that dude's neck and he's just gonna like patch it together with duct tape and still be coming after you.
I'll just get right back on my bike and do it again.
That's right. He may be onto something. Like the highest pain threshold in Hollywood is certainly Super Dave.
Super Dave.
Yeah.
You're not gonna fuck with the dude who played Jason. Like if he doesn't have a machete close by, he's yours, Lando. You could take him.
No, he's tiny.
Kane Hodder?
No, me.
Oh no, that's the ones you gotta watch out for. Is the little dudes.
No. Just
Like the
kinda-
one time I got my ass really and truly kicked was by a dude littler than me, and that takes some doing to be littler than me. But that dude legit whooped my ass.
You know, when I bounced at a bar, it was never the big guys that I worried about, ever. It was always the little motherfuckers.
Because that dude will pick up a stool and throw it at you, and then like you go to bat the stool out of the way, and he's coming at you with a pool cue from the other side. That's little dude fighting. Like little dudes don't give a fuck.
Yeah, toughest dude I know is my friend Brett. He's like 5'4", but he will fucking destroy your face. He will ruin you.
That's my height.
Me
See?
too, Lando. See?
Yeah, he's a little badass. It's like, what'd you say? What?
Oh, I used to be that dude. Like all. What'd you say to me, motherfucker? Next thing you know, Fresh is off in the woods looking for a rock to hit you with. I'll be back in a minute, motherfucker. You stay right where you are. People are like, dude, you should take off. He's gonna go get something and hit you with it.
You should go hide.
I'm not scared of him.
Oh. You know, if we're going, I don't know if you can still count him as Hollywood because it's been a while. One man I wouldn't have fucked with in his prime would have been Jet Li.
Oh, dude, Jet Li? No way. Like he would have hit you 12 times before you knew what happened in his prime.
Jackie Chan.
Same thing with Jackie Chan. Like Jackie Chan legit knows like 20 different martial arts, and like you're like, all right, dude, throw your fists up. Next thing you know, he's fucking with you, going drunken style.
Yeah, there's some of those crazy ones, although, you know what? I did see was it like probably 4 or 5, 6 months ago? I saw a picture of Jet Li. He looks like shit now. Like,
Yeah, he has some sort of weird disease.
I feel bad because, I mean, like, there was a good portion of, like, the 90s, early 2000s where that was my fucking... That was my
your dude.
favorite action star for a
Yeah.
long time. I guess that just goes with that whole TJ, you're getting fucking older, so you're seeing a lot of your heroes get fucking just old and beat to shit.
You know, and then there's dudes like Jackie Chan, like you see him today, and he looks exactly the fucking same as he did when Rumble in the Bronx came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in the theaters and being like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, that was awesome.
It
mind
was.
blowing.
Yeah, because that was that first time that they really brought that whole Asian style fucking movie to the States with an
Yeah.
American twist on it. So it was
Madness.
Americans would take into it. Then
Yeah, like I remember seeing the previews. I'm like, that looks pretty awesome. Like the martial arts for that looks pretty sweet. Let's go see that, man. My buddy Sean, we grabbed like a couple other people and we're like, we're gonna go see Rumble in the Bronx tonight. Went and watched it, and like you see the martial arts starts out pretty sweet, and then like by the end you're like, I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Walking out now you know, like every movie's got martial arts like that where it's just like one rolling fight for like 10 fucking minutes. But it was innovative. It was innovative when it came to the States, even though he'd been doing that for years.
And I think the thing that blew everybody's mind is at the end of that movie, they showed a lot of the cutout post scenes that you didn't normally see before, where they showed him with the big old fucking cast on his foot while he was still doing fucking shit because he broke his foot doing that movie. And
Yeah, he broke his foot jumping on that boat. And they showed that, and he's like, his foot's like,
Ouch.
yeah, that dude's legit probably got the highest pain tolerance in Hollywood. Bolo Young was kind of a scary dude. Bad guy from Bloodsport, just
Oh shit! Yeah.
Bolo
I
Young.
was like trying to remember who that was. Yeah, I remember him.
He has those giant pecs.
Yeah, like they were like huge.
Yeah, and he never said a word. Just
Nope. Oh man, I haven't seen that movie since I was little.
yeah. Bloodsport does not hold up. I can tell you that.
no,
Watch
it does not. I made that mistake a couple months ago and trying to watch Bloodsport again. I was like, man, how is this so cool when I was younger? This is fucking trash.
Yeah, yeah. Bloodsport does not hold up to the new standards of action.
However, at the time, that was hot.
It was awesome at the time. Yeah, there was a lot of those movies like Best of the Best and
Oh yeah, that was like the late '80s, like martial arts craze. Everyone was insane for that shit.
yeah,
That late 80s, early 90s, even fuck.
The Karate Kid kicked that off, I think.
yeah.
People went freaking ninja nuts.
Well, yeah, and then, I mean, fuck, they even had live action Ninja Turtles movies.
Yeah.
The first one was solid as fuck.
Yeah, it was. The first one was great. Second one, meh.
That third one, you guys have jumped the shark, and now you're traveling in time.
Yeah, that one I was like, yep, I'm
Still
done.
not a fan of that one.
Actually, you jumped the late '90s white hip hop artist. That's what you jumped.
Yep.
Go ninja, go ninja, go
Ninja, go.
ninja, rap.
And no, he
And
does.
that's one of those things where you can point exactly at the moment where someone's career ended. You're like, right there, Vanilla Ice.
Later,
Right
bro.
there, dude. Like, I get why you took the gig, but Enter the Dragon's still bad. Actually, all of Bruce Lee's stuff is still badass.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love those movies.
That's fantastic. Actually, the original Kickboxer still holds up. I'll have to go back and watch that. I don't know.
Kickboxer holds up?
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, Van Damme was, at one point, he was fucking peak of fucking action stars.
He was, yeah, it's true. I'd have to go check. I'll have to go watch Kickboxer because I enjoyed that one quite a bit.
And what was that other motherfucker's name? Shit, I can't even remember now. I'm losing my goddamn mind. There were so many in that era in the late 80s, the mid 90s, where it was
like
just that real
martial arts
big
guys?
peak of martial arts and
Steven
action
Seagal?
heroes. Steven
Steven
Seagal.
Seagal.
Even.
I remember
Yeah.
the first time
He's
I
like,
saw a Steven Seagal movie, and he's like snapping people's elbows and just
Yep.
it's like, oh shit.
My dad used to always watch Steven Seagal movies.
And now Steven Seagal's like a sheriff down on the border.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Guess.
I mean, just like you see Steven Seagal still sporting the ponytail, rolling out of his Jeep. Like, ah, fuck.
And there was, what was crazy was that whole era was filled with just so many crazy between martial arts and other action stars, whether the fucking Rambos, the fucking Terminators, the whole fucking nine during that was like the golden age of fucking for lack
Action.
of better terms, action and what I like to call bang bang shoot 'em up movies, because that's
popcorn,
what a lot of them were.
popcorn flicks where you're just like, that was fucking like the whole movie was just action, but it was sweet. I didn't have to think about anything.
No, I wasn't worried about following some timeline. I was just wondering which motherfucker was going to get shot and where.
Because oh snap, I was wondering if we ignored his comment long enough if he would come in here. Mr. Stu.
It all hit the donuts hard, Swag says.
He just came in to judge us.
He came in to judge us because we refuse to acknowledge his movie.
Oh, Dolph Lundgren, though, Wombatsky says yes.
Dolph was fantastic.
Well, he still is. If you've seen some of the shit he's been doing lately, he's still legit, like, cut as fuck, still doing action movies. They're not great action movies anymore, but he's cut as fuck.
And fucking, all you got to do is just say Ivan Drago. There you go, Dolph Lundgren.
I must break you.
He was He-Man for me.
That's right, he was He-Man.
Yeah.
He-Man, if they didn't have that fucking Snarf character running around, would have been way more legit.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and say this right now, being as I'm looking back on this. I loved He-Man growing up. Look what He-Man wore.
Oh, yeah.
Is it early 80s? Or he was an 80s fucking tranny before they were mainstream.
Just run around in his little furry one-piece suit.
Yeah, he looks like
Speedo.
a Frank Frazetta painting.
Yeah, he had like fucking pink underwear and these weird things that came out, like fucking suspenders to cover his nipples.
Oh!
Yeah. It's okay. Please judge us some more. We appreciate it. It's been a while.
Was that a Lumio I heard?
That last one always gets me.
I just love the look on Lumi's face when the O's start up.
That's Lumi's judgy face.
It is.
Grr.
It's like, I missed you, Gizzard Stew, for
Yeah.
with every shot so far. I mean, if anybody didn't see Aquaman, I mean, it's totally worth seeing. It's a completely brainless action flick, but it's fun as fuck.
Wet
Like
Thor.
it's like DC should do more like that.
You say wet Thor.
Yeah, that's what it's been dubbed by most of the
Fucking
critics.
great.
The
It's Wet Thor.
Sounds like a decent flick then.
Right?
Well, they couldn't make it too plot heavy because that Jason Momoa guy's in there, and freaking ladies love him. So they had to like make it a little bit, more like for like the let's go on a girl date and go watch Aquaman.
I mean,
They
he
couldn't
does.
make-
I'm pretty sure he spends about 3/4 of the movie with his shirt off. So
I'm sure.
if that appeals to anybody, I mean, it's certainly worth seeing. Then
Although, you know what? Being as they just turned him into a big piece of man meat for everybody, I'll give him this. He's taken that ball and ran with it. I mean, you see some of the videos I've seen of him where he's sitting there slamming beers, throwing fucking axes and shit. I'm like, dude, you turn yourself into a piece of man meat doing that shit. Well done, sir.
oh yeah,
If DC wants to make him Aqua Bro, let him go for it, man.
yeah. They give him some blonde highlights, throw him in the water.
Right? Give him some of those gigantic plastic 80s shades.
And you know what? He does seem like the kind of person I would not want to fuck with.
I bet.
Legitimately.
I bet he's a choker. Like he looks like one of those dudes that just grab you by the neck if you start fucking with him.
Don't.
Don't, motherfucker. And he's a big dude. Like Momoa's a pretty big dude. So
Fuck. Oh, has anybody seen everybody has to have seen this. The fucking Jimmy Fallon and him playing fucking War. The Water War?
Yeah, playing water
and
cards.
He just fucking, like, he gets fucking intense. I'm going, yeah, dude. I don't know that I could hang out with you. You might be even a little too crazy for me, even.
Well, when he hits him with the one, it's just like a regular fucking cup of water, and you see it like physically knocks Jimmy Fallon's little ass backwards like 8 inches. It's like a miniature fire hose burst.
It's like he just fucking. It's like it was an invisible punch. His fist, you didn't see it because it moved so fast.
Vaping Swag does speak the truth out there. I do love Bruce Campbell.
I mean,
I think I
Campbell's
legitimately.
great, baby.
If there's a If there's a movie star / TV star out there somewhere that I legitimately love, it's Bruce Campbell.
Boomstick.
Just because that dude has been given like shit opportunity after shit opportunity, but you go see it and he just fucking runs with it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, he does.
Like that dude has never stopped putting out like B flicks and any TV spot that you ask him to do, he's just gonna show up and he's gonna give you full Bruce Campbell every time.
Yeah.
And he has 2 books out there that are legitimately 2 of the funniest books that I've ever read. Especially, what is it? It's Confessions of a B movie star. It's so funny. So yeah, Bubba Hotep. Bubba Hotep was ridiculous.
What was that?
It was good. Bruce Campbell playing like geriatric fucking Elvis trying to fight a mummy.
Oh yeah, I've never seen that one.
It's fantastic.
It's a
I
drinking.
saw the
movie.
other weird one, the Maniac Cop.
Yeah, Maniac Cop back in the day. Oh,
It's like an old late '80s one. We were renting that from the video store.
and I'm pretty sure I saw. I'm legitimately sure that I saw Army of Darkness 9 times in the theater.
You know, Adam, I love how you've aged yourself with us here. Renting it from the video store.
Oh yeah.
There might be people in here like Lumi who don't even know what a video store is. What's that? What's Blockbuster? Is that a hit movie?
It was this wonderful little place.
You know, I ran across an article the other day. There is apparently one active Blockbuster that is still in business.
Really?
There's 2.
And well, there's this one that's apparently been on Twitter and just killing it on Twitter because apparently they put out one tweet that I read that was funny as hell. It says, "Let me know if you want to come and rent the store out. I'll come and unlock it for you."
Wow.
I'm going, you're telling me your business is that bad, but you got time to make jokes. All right, dude.
Yeah, there's one in like Alaska and there's another one in Australia. I'm pretty sure there's 2, and they're just staying open at this point to see who the last Blockbuster is going to be. Kenny B says there's still Blockbuster in Mexico. Really?
Wow.
Yeah, we didn't have any chain video stores in my neighborhood. We had just mom and pop ones. There was like Showbiz Video and Midtown Video. They were all like little mom and pop places. They were cool though. They were never really like anal about your return fees. If you were a regular customer, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Cool, man. And the whole Be Kind Rewind.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
had the-
We got it. We got rewinders. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we got a speed rewinder. We're okay.
Yep.
Yep, my buddy Dusty worked at one, and I was like, man, I kind of want to work in here because you get to like take the movie posters home at the end.
Hell yeah, especially after like the movie Clerks came out and you see how like awesome like Randall's job was at the video store. Just lock the store up to go hang out at the convenience store next door. Like hermaphrodite porn. I rented it so we could watch it together.
Ooh, Navy SEALs. I do have the Leatherface version of Army. I still have that. I do still have the Leatherface version of Army of Darkness. Gizzard has just put his GIF up and he's walked away from the computer at this point.
Okay.
Genius.
That's right.
Freaking
Apparently, he has kept the keyboard with him.
He's just randomly hitting the key. He's got a wireless keyboard. He's downstairs hanging out with the. Excuse me for a sec. I need to hit a button. Stuff her up your butt.
Why don't you crawl back inside your mother's vagina?
Thank you, evil Stephen Hawking.
That was Steven on a really bad day.
Don't fuck with me.
That's awesome. My good buddy has been an armorer for Bruce Campbell in all of his movies since '91 or so. He's been through all the greatest hits.
Wow.
Oh man, I remember Bruce Campbell saved me from getting in trouble in high school because we were gonna go to this party, and my buddy Cedric's girlfriend was at this party, and so we were gonna go to this party, but we had just seen Army of Darkness in the theater for probably like the 5th time. We figured out that there was actually more movies, and so we stopped at Hastings Video. At Hastings just recently closed up. We stopped at Hastings to grab 1 and 2 of The Evil Dead, and so we got that, and so we turned this corner to where the party's going to be, and there's cop cars pulling up to the front of the party. We're like, just keep on driving, dude. Like, as we're slowly rolling by, we look over and Cedric's girlfriend's getting let out of the house by cops.
Wow.
Uh-oh, I'm getting messages.
Ping, ping, ping.
Beep, 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 beep. So, yes. So Bruce Campbell will always be my hero. He saved me from probably underage drinking ticket.
Nice.
Type of nice guy he is.
Have I ever told you you're my hero? Oh, fuck. That's fantastic. Oh. I feel like I should be judging back almost at this point.
I can't reach it. Never mind.
Good. Yeah.
I can't
Oh
do it
my
anymore. All right. So, what else do we got going on now that we're got off into today's Kate Moss's birthday? I don't give a fuck about Kate Moss. Not gonna
I haven't
lie.
heard that name in years.
I know. Didn't she die?
Which one's Kate Moss?
Happy birthday to you from me.
Thank you, Stephen Hawking.
Which one?
I just remember she was like really like a waif. Like she was like 90-pound supermodel. Yeah, she was like super skinny and like was one of the standard setters. Like back
She was one of the heroin chic gals.
Yeah, and
Got
set that she was one of the ones who set that precedent back then when that was like a thing.
All she did was snort coke and
not eat
up fucking Caesar salads for lunch, puking them up.
Smoke a pack of cigarettes a day.
I'm gonna taste my food twice and smoke a lot of cigarettes and I'm falling asleep. I'm awake. Oh. Yeah. Wasn't
What the fuck?
was that an episode? I think they did a spoof on her on an episode of I think it was Family Guy where she fell through the floor crack because she's so skinny.
I think that was her.
Oh yeah, because she like she turned sideways and disappear, and Peter's like, be quiet. I think Kate Moss is in the room. He's like, I've fallen through the floor.
Classic.
Well, good for her for being alive. Making it through the heroin chic. What's she look like these days? Probably the same.
Probably a few less teeth.
It's possible.
Although, she probably had enough money for a decent dentist for quite a while, so maybe not. Although, being as you haven't heard shit out of her in so long, maybe not. On the other hand,
Wow.
Oh, Chevy Man corrected us. She blows out the window.
oh, that's right. Yeah, it was one of those.
Wow. She did not age well.
Man, Lando, Raven Shadow's just trying to completely steal your gimmick. Like, she wants to be in the corner. She wants to hand out angry eye contact. Like, this is your time. Like, you've got the floor, Lando. This is your time to get this beef at. Like, get it ripping and roaring. You and Raven Shadow.
Oh shit! Would you look who's in the chat, Fresh?
I do. I did. I just spotted D Wilkes in there. What up, D Wilkes?
What's happening, buddy?
What's happening, bro?
Ripping them.
Oh yeah.
Not really ripping fat ass clouds tonight. It's a little too restricted to rip the real fat clouds, but sure is tasty.
Yeah, that's true.
We've been sitting here talking to the crowd about movies and legit badasses in Hollywood.
Oh fuck.
Wilkes says, "Everybody rip a fat cloud." Lumi, let's start with you. Lumi, rip the fattest cloud you can. Oh
Baby
man,
Cloud. Baby Cloud.
so lame, so lame. Uh-oh, the other fresh 03 is here.
I'm falling asleep, guys.
You're falling asleep. Oh, it's because we're talking about stuff that you've never experienced. Is it time for a game of Quiz Lumi?
Nope, fuck that.
I think all she wants is to talk more about ass play, because that seemed to be the only thing getting her going earlier.
That's true. It's the only thing that keeps Lumi living from day to day is the fact that someday, potentially, she may get to put something in her husband's butt.
Those little sluts.
Little sluts.
Oh. Please tell me you pieced that together, Gizzard Stew. That would be fantastic. Magical,
Are
even.
you saying those little
Slots. Yep. But his Portuguese accent. It's very sexy and turns
Fucking classy.
Oh,
Little slots.
those little sluts.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he was just waiting there with the keyboard. Oh, here we go.
Perfect time to play that P. Basardo rip too there. Mr. Lumi has a little slot, I think. Apparently it's time to go. Party. Later, bitches.
He said, wrap it up, yo.
He said, it's time to get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? I got 20 minutes before I shut her down. What are you
Party.
Well, close to 20 minutes.
Oh, Ruffini heard KY and butt, so Ruffini's is here. Everybody cover your drinks. Someone's going home. They're going to be unhappy in the morning.
Just remember, it's only gay if you push back.
Ooh.
Have a good one, Wilkes.
That's awesome.
Later, battle. That was so awesome having that fucking cat come and fucking hang out.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy, that D. Wilkes.
And fucking son's always going, Dad, when's your friend coming back? Going, dude, he lives way too far away. Not an often one, sorry, dude. Speaking of things farther away, has anybody seen anything about Detroit yet? Because I still have not, and I've been every day trying to find out.
I don't know what day. I don't know what day it's going to be, if they're doing it, what. So.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're going to do it either. Although, the turnout was good 2 years in a row. I would think that they would do it again.
Yeah, the turnout was really nice both times. So, got our fingers crossed, hopefully. Joey to the motherfucking O. What up, homie?
The fucking O. I'm hoping they tell me soon so that way I can get the time off, because we just passed on a chance to go to Vegas with the nephew and another one of our friends, and so we passed on that because we're like, well, they're going at around the same time that Detroit's been going on. So I was like, oh, fuck. And if they don't have it, I'm going to be pissed that I passed on Vegas. But it is what it is. So, I mean, hopefully we know sooner rather than later.
I'm perfectly content with no vape expos since I can't go to these things with you guys, so.
You can make Mr. Loomy drive you to Detroit.
Yeah.
He doesn't get time off of work. He's not allowed to request it. He gets no sick days and no vacation days.
What the fuck does he work for? Joseph Stalin?
Real.
Yeah, that's kind of against the law.
Yeah.
Like, you have to get a certain amount of sick time. You have to get a certain amount of vacation time. Like, it's
Yeah, it doesn't matter
legitimately
who
a
you
law.
work for.
Well, that really freaking sucks knowing that, because he's allowed to take off of work if he's really, really sick, but otherwise they penalize him for taking vacation or sick time or missing work.
Technically, I get hits if I fucking miss work because I'm sick too, but not a penalty per se. It cuts in bonuses and things like that. But
Yeah, like, I don't know if he's like, I get insane amounts of time off potentially.
yeah, like I ended up losing some fucking PTO this year because I couldn't carry it over. We're only allowed to carry 40 hours over a year.
Yeah.
So I ended up losing some, not a whole lot, like probably 10 or 12 hours, not a whole fucking ton. So maybe a day and some change, but
Yeah, we're allowed to carry over 200 hours.
and see, my thing is I want to have at least that extra 40 there should some fucking crazy shit ever happen where I do need the time off or sick or something like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I work from home, so even if I'm fucking close to my deathbed, I can still manage to work because I work at home, but...
Like, whenever he had vacation time, it was a couple years back that they did it away with it. Did it away. But he used to take time off of work for, like, big game expansions because me and him are huge computer nerds. So if there was a game expansion or a new game, he'd be like, vacation time. He would not miss out on that if it was an option.
Fucking magnificent.
Richard
Ooh.
M., I'm trying to reply to you in a text message and you're in chat. What's up, dude? Sausage King. That's the Sausage King.
The Sausage King right there.
Passage King of Chicago.
Wants me to go sing karaoke tonight, but I'm fucking too sick to be at a bar and around cigarettes.
He just wants the tree he used to sing. Come on now.
Come on, let's go sing some songs.
Some songs, as much as I'd like to.
You guys might have a good time, you know?
Possibly have a sausage or two. Or
Listen, bro, I'll bring you a brat.
Brat got caught.
Stuff her up your butt.
There was.
I mean the brat up the butt. I mean, that's, I don't know that it will cure sickness, but I also don't know that it will cure sickness.
I also don't know that it won't cure sickness either, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
If the Sausage King says it's going to do the trick, who am I to disagree?
The brats.
They have a couple brats. Oh, what does he say?
Holy shit.
That's exactly what he said.
It's so quiet.
It was. And, you know, that is actually a good time for us to fucking pass this bastard around the room and call it a fucking day. Because I'm over it.
All right.
So, I think I'm going to start with the most talkative motherfucker in the room tonight. Lando, you can have at it.
Oh, thanks for having me. I know I'm not the most talkative son of a bitch, but fuck it. You can catch me on Instagram. That's Vaping Lando. And I will pass it to Adam.
Hi.
What?
I'm Adam.
Oh.
I'm almost completely recovered from being sick, and that makes me happy. You can check out my bands, Eddie and the Arsons and the Disheartened, by searching them on Google or your preferred search engine. Yes, enough stupidity. Oh my gosh, sausage. Thanks for having me as always, TJ. It's always a blast chilling with you guys on Wednesdays. If anybody out there is in the Chicagoland area and wants to see me play guitar and bass, you can come to Reggie's on Friday night. And no, it's a long shot, but just in case, fucking come check us out. Both bands are playing that night, and it's going to be a freaking blast. Hopefully. But yeah, thanks for having me as always, and I will pass it along to Miss Lumi.
Hi. I still can't taste stuff, so I still must be sick. Thanks for having me. I'm no longer on fire. We're good. We're good. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Passing it to Gizzard.
I don't think that was allowed.
Perfect. We haven't seen him for a while. I say he gets a pass.
Yeah, give him a pass. See him feeling well. Let him do his thing.
Fine. Fresh 03.
What's happening, everybody? So, I don't really know what's going on Friday. Saturday's going to be a lot of fun, though. Saturday's always a lot of fun. Hanging with our friends, doing some mixing. We'll get crazy. We'll get crazy. I'll figure something out for Friday, though. I'll figure something out for Friday. Everybody check out the Vape Team tomorrow night. Everybody go to the pinkpussylist.com. Remember to have the and list surrounding the pink pussy. Otherwise, you'll wind up somewhere really weird. And then, when you come back from that place, you can go over to pinkpussylist.com, get all your discounts. We've got deep cuts e-liquids over there. If you're looking to pick up I just forgot the name of this stupid mod. The Dreamer. If you're looking to pick up the Dreamer, I don't
Only works
know.
on the Lucid, I believe.
Vapingswag.com. You can get stuff off of there. You have to wait until we're live on a show, me and Lumi,
Over there. That's VSO.
for VSO flavors. But you can still pick up your t-shirts and Gizzard Brew and all that good stuff. Adore Liquid. We never say it enough. Everybody should go get some Adore Liquid. AdoreLiquid.com. Dawn is awesome. She's an amazing gal. She does so much for the community. Least you can do is go check her e-liquids out because they're absolutely delicious. And then I believe Coil Vapes has Carnival Celebration up. So
Yes, they do.
go get it. Go get it. It's one of the finest e-liquids available. That's all I got. It looks like we've covered everybody, but TJ we've been talking about ass play, so it has to be the poopy pants test tonight.
That it is. I guess I will get straight to pegging away here. Not even a giggle out of anybody. God damn it.
I giggled, but I froze, so it doesn't count.
Fair enough. All right. Well, at least somebody was into that ass play joke. All right. Now, first and foremost, thank you everyone for coming out. It's a blast as always. This was a fun fucking show tonight. Don't know why, but it just was fucking fun. Maybe it's because of ass play and 80s action stars and kung fu
Yeah, you
movies.
guys lost me during that part.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's ass.
Yeah.
We were talking about Bloodsport. We can't talk about that.
There was a day in the 80s where all I wanted were those Jean-Claude Van Damme fucking sunglasses. The wire-framed, really dark fucking rectangles. And just, yeah. And then pull my fucking hair back in a ponytail and call it a day. Anyhow, I'm long past that shit because I'm too bald for that fucking shit now. like Fresh said, go to thepinkpussylist.com. Get all of your vaping needs from people who support the community. Support them. They do fantastic things for us. Even when you don't see it, they're doing something. Like I said, the topic that we covered tonight, not a whole lot we can do about it, but do contact your representatives. Let them know you do not support that. 293, do not support it. Tell them, if they don't vote the way you want, you won't vote for them. It's that easy. Other than that, I'm not going to rant and rave about anything major tonight because there wasn't a whole lot of major happenings, which is why I decided to go with something a little bit more that we can't do shit about, because unfortunately we can't do everything, but we do have to do something. So make sure you're educating and advocating, but not for yourselves or anyone else on the panel, for those that come behind us that have not made the switch from the stinkies, because they're the ones that we have to fight for. On that note, I have nothing else to say other than love you all. Thank you all for coming out. And I'm going to pass it to is it Metro or Mietro? Is it double E in there?
Metro.
Mietro. Mierda. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong word.
That's caca.
La Meteora.
Uh-oh, and he froze.
There we go.
And he's back.
Huzzah. Fucking Windows 10. So, first and foremost, thank you, TJ, for having a show Wednesday night that goofs like myself and this panel full of crazies can count on to hold, to keep our sanity intact at least a little bit, and an audience full of lunatics who come back week after week to encourage our shenanigans. Thank you guys for coming and supporting us. Like TJ said, like everyone on the panel has said so far, support those who support us. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. Head over to Stand Up 3D. Check out these crazy fucking 3D printed stands that goofy some bitch is printing. They're snazzy as all get out. And you can put your logo on them, even though my camera's not showing it because it's a piece of shit right now. Here we go. Yay! Standup3D.com. Go check him out. Give Stroker some love. He needs all of it that he can get. The important thing here is that we take care of our own. Like the topic tonight has been, we can't do anything about this national bullshit they're trying to push through. But what you can do is stay in close contact with your particular representative, your state representative, your local representative. Let the people whose vote is impacted by you know that if they want that fucking vote, bullshit.
Right
Contact
in the middle of it.
Your locals. Keep in contact with your locals. You might not be able to do anything nationally, but they can. So threaten those motherfuckers. If they want your vote, they better listen to you. With all the freezing going on, I'm not going to go on any longer. So support those that support us. It is time to care. We have to band together or we will get banned. I'm just fucking with you. Or we'll be banned together.
That was convincing as fuck.
That was.
I learned from Gizzard.
Oh, that was fan-fucking-tastic.
Bravo.
Well played, sir.
Just so everyone is aware, the reason why I named the show Suck It Up Buttercup today is because we can't do shit about it, so we just have to suck it up Buttercup and do what we can. There you go, now you know. That almost sounded like one of those little old 80s fucking cartoons. Now you know.
The more you know.
Giz, are you alone in the woods and feeling well enough to possibly take us out, or would you like someone else to take us out? If you're alone in the woods, say you're alone in the woods.
I can take us out.
Yeah.
Everybody, try and be good to somebody this week, if possible. And get off your butts and vape.
Bye.
Masturbate. Seriously. In public. On transit. Clean up after to yourself because that's
Get off
disgusting.
your butts and vape. Get off your butts and vape. Get off your butts and vape.